Hello everyone, welcome to Barca News. It is July 30th, 2023, and it's reported that Barcelona are considering rescinding the contract of Serginho Dest. Also, it's reported that Ousmane Dembele has agreed to join the Parisian side, PSG. And finally, Arnau Tenas will not be renewing his contract with Barcelona. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Mo, and before we begin with the news, just a quick reminder to make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's completely free. It only takes a second, and in doing this, you will be helping this small and humble channel continue to grow. Also, if you are looking for any Barcelona jerseys or merchandise, including this shirt that I'm wearing, or any of the new Barcelona jerseys for the upcoming season, make sure you hit the get back. The link is down below in the description. Now, beginning with the news that after Barcelona defeated Real Madrid in that preseason and Clásico match in Dallas, Texas, 3-0, Xavi Hernandez spoke in a post-match press conference where he asked for more signings for Barcelona. Now, Xavi said, "The market closes on August 31st. A lot of things can happen. Hopefully, we can strengthen ourselves a bit more. We are lacking. The sports management knows it, and the president knows it. Despite the result and the euphoria, we need something more." So it seems that despite Barcelona signing 3 more players in order to strengthen the squad during this summer transfer market, Xavi would like the club to continue strengthening the squad and continue signing new players. And as I reported previously, the club are set to receive a huge cash injection. And when that happens, Barcelona will not only be able to register all their contract renewals and their new signings, but also the club will go back under the 1-to-1 rule, which will allow Barcelona to continue signing this summer transfer market. So we're going to have to see what other plans Barcelona have and what other players the club could end up signing. Now, despite this huge cash injection that Barcelona are expected to receive, the club are still planning to offload several players. And as I reported yesterday, Frankesi is very close to leaving Barcelona, with a lot of reports saying that he could be joining Tottenham Hotspur, who are looking to snatch the signing away from Juventus. And Barcelona are also planning to offload Serginho Dest. And in fact, it's reported that the club are even considering rescinding the contract of the American fullback. Now, as I reported in yesterday's video, after the terrible performance of Serginho Dest against Arsenal, Xavi Hernandez sat down with both Matteo Alemany and Deco and requested that the club prioritize a signing for the right back position, since Xavi Hernandez is not at all convinced with Serginho Dest. And after yesterday's terrible performance against Real Madrid, Barcelona are now considering rescinding the contract of Serginho Dest, because initially Barcelona were planning of having Dest playing as many minutes as possible. That way he can perhaps garner attention and get offers, because Serginho Dest doesn't have any offers on the table. But since Serginho Dest continues to perform bad during these matches, Barcelona are now split on whether to have the player continue playing in hopes that he can attract offers, or whether not have him play, because it seems that when he does play, he does bad. So Barcelona are now worried that other clubs might not want to make offers or be hesitant about making offers if Serginho Dest continues to perform bad on the field. Now, since Dest does not have any offers, and again, Barcelona do not know what to do, whether to play him or not to play him, it's reported that the club are now even considering rescinding the contract of the American fullback, because he is not Barcelona material, and Barcelona cannot keep this player for another season when it's clear that he cannot play in the right back position. Now, speaking of exits, it's reported that Ousmane Dembele has confirmed to Barcelona that he will be leaving the club and he will be joining PSG. Now, as I reported previously, PSG had decided to activate Ousmane Dembele's release clause, which is worth 50 million euros, with half of that going to the player and the other half going to Barcelona. But initially, Barcelona were not too worried, because Ousmane Dembele had confirmed to the club his desire to stay in Barcelona, and he was actually negotiating his contract renewal with the club, which expires in the summer of 2024. And when it all seems that this was a tactic by Dembele's agent Moussa Sissoko in order to put pressure on Barcelona to increase the offer of Ousmane Dembele, today Barcelona met with the player to see what's going on with all these rumors. And that's when Ousmane Dembele confirmed to Barcelona that he has accepted PSG's offer and he will be leaving the club during this summer transfer market. Now, it seems that Barcelona had made Dembele a contract renewal offer, which Dembele rejected because he considered that the salary was too low. And it's also reported that Dembele requested that the club increase his salary or give him a raise for this upcoming season, not for his new contract. And when Barcelona told the player that they could not make this happen or cannot give him the raise because of the financial situation of Barcelona, seems that Dembele showed the club PSG's offer and requested that Barcelona match the Parisian side's offer. And again, when Barcelona told them that they couldn't do that because of the financial situation of the club, seems that Dembele decided to join PSG. This is, of course, unfortunate because Dembele is an extremely important player for Xavi Hernandez and for his plans or tactical plans. But it's also unfortunate because Barcelona have given Dembele chance after chance, and for him to repay the club this way is simply not okay. Now, as a reminder, Barcelona had made up their mind to sell Dembele last season after spending 5 seasons at the club, continuously injured and making a lot of money thanks to Jose Maria Bartomeu, who gave him an extravagant contract. But yet, Xavi Hernandez convinced Barcelona to renew the contract of Dembele. So Barcelona tried to negotiate a contract renewal with Dembele during the winter transfer market. And even though Dembele continued to say that he wanted to stay in Barcelona, he did not negotiate in good faith. And that's when Barcelona decided for a second time not to extend the contract of the French player. But yet, once again, Xavi pleaded with the club and asked them to renew his contract. So the club tried to renew his contract again during the summer. And once again, when Dembele continued to tell Barcelona that he wanted to stay in Barcelona, he did not negotiate in good faith and instead went across all of Europe trying to get a higher offer from other clubs to the point to where his contract actually expired. And again, when Barcelona decided not to deal with Dembele, Xavi Hernandez once again stepped in and asked the club to give Dembele a new contract, and Barcelona eventually agreed and gave Dembele a new contract. And despite all of these chances that Barcelona have given Dembele over and over again, this is how the French player repays Barcelona by agreeing to go to PSG, and especially when his release clause is only set at 50 million euros, with Barcelona only set to receive 25 million euros. This, of course, creates a big problem for Xavi Hernandez because he heavily relies on Dembele in the right wing. So it means that Barcelona are going to have to resort to the market in order to find a replacement for the French player. And of course, if you do ask Xavi Hernandez, his favorite option to do that would be Bernardo Silva. But Barcelona understand that this operation is nearly impossible because Manchester City are going to want around 80 to 90 million euros for the Portuguese player. And of course, there's still the issue of his salary. So this opens the door, or it's reported that this opens the door perhaps for Barcelona accepting a loan for Joao Felix, since Joao Felix wants to leave Atletico de Madrid. And as I reported before, he's been insisting on coming to Barcelona. So we're going to have to see what Barcelona will do and what player they will have to bring to the club in order to reinforce the right wing. Now, speaking of PSG, it seems that another Barcelona player will be joining the Parisian side. And that player is La Masia's goalkeeper, Arnau Tenas. Now, Arnau Tenas' contract expired on June 30th of this season, and Barcelona did not renew it because in Arnau Tenas' contract, there was a clause for an automatic renewal that would have tripled Arnau Tenas' salary. And of course, this contract was drafted under the Bartomeu presidency. And since Barcelona could not afford tripling Arnau Tenas' salary, they decided not to renew his contract, and instead they let it expire. And then Barcelona attempted to give Arnau Tenas a new contract, of course with a better salary, but not as high as triple what he used to be earning. And it seems that Arnau Tenas rejected Barcelona's offer because he wanted to make more money. And now Arnau Tenas will be joining PSG per the request of their new coach, Luis Enrique. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like. Also, I would like to invite all of you to please leave a comment down below, giving me all your thoughts and opinions about all the news that I share with you. And finally, I would like to invite all of you to please subscribe to the channel so you can stay current on all the latest news in regards to our beloved club, FC Barcelona. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. And as always, Visca Barça.